Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to Rome 2 to the War. Again, actually. Well, I have just now finished my Rome 2 to the War campaign as Macedon. And I thought it would be funny to do another Rome 2 to the War campaign right after it. On the opposite side of the spectrum. In the previous campaign, of course, we played as Macedon, with our goal to defeat, to restore the kingdom of Alexander the Great, and to destroy the Parthians, or the Persians. So therefore I thought it would be funny if we today did the exact opposite. Play as Parthia, and our goal is to restore the Persian Empire and conquer Greece. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So yeah, we're playing as one of the Eastern Empires, which consist of Parthia, Armenia and Pontus, interestingly enough, which is, as I said, pretty interesting because Pontus is, although it is Eastern, it is also Greek, because they may have Eastern culture and stuff, but they have Greek, they believe in the Greek gods, you know, like Zeus and stuff. So that's quite funny. Also, what's also pretty interesting is that, according to the game, the challenge of Parthia is pretty hard. Even though I've very rarely seen Parthia die. When it's being controlled by the AI. So, yeah, well, we will see how that goes then. Anyway, so we've got all of the Eastern Empires have these traits. Secret police, increase defense against agents in all provinces. Great marksman, plus 25 ammunition for all units. That's fucking amazing. Multiculturalism, minus 25 public order penalties due to presence of foreign culture. And cavalry masters, minus 25 recruitment costs for all cavalry units, which are specific for Parthia. Okay, very hard difficulty. Let's go. So yeah, we're switching the rules, essentially. We're going to play as Parthia, and we're going to restore the Persian Empire. Or in this case, the Parthian Empire. This is the victory music, by the way. If you win a campaign as Parthia in the original Rome to the War and stuff, you hear this music after you've won. Oh, perfect timing.
The time has come to establish a new and great empire in the East. War with Parthia is inevitable if you're to consolidate your position. However, patience is advised. They have no love for their Seleucid masters, and allowing them to rebel first will ensure that they receive no military support from their overlords when you strike. Taming the northern tribes may buy you the time you need. Alliances with other satrapies are a possibility, although you should be wary of limiting your expansion options. The decision is yours. All hail the new Parthian Empire.
Yeah, there we go. All hail the new Parthian Empire. Alright, so control 8 settlements is our first objective. Okay then, so yeah, we start off, as I said, we start off in an interesting position. Well, I didn't really say that before, but we start off in an interesting position because we only have a minor settlement in the province of Parthia, so that's interesting. I don't know whether our capital will change, because of course our capital right now is, well, this is our only settlement. So I don't know whether our capital will change, but if it doesn't, then I've got a mod installed. Well, I've turned it off right now because I've got a mod that allows you to change your capital. But the thing is, that changes every single time your faction leader enters a settlement. Then the game asks you if you want to move the capital, yes or no. And if you want to select yes, you have to pay some money and stuff. However, it's very annoying if your faction leader is the general of an army and he's just wandering about, and every time the game asks you that. So I've disabled the mod right now. But then, when I want to change my capital, I'll just save the game, quit, load it up with the mod, allow my faction leader to enter a settlement, then I will move my capital, and then I save it, quit the game again, and then disable the mods, and then load it up, and then the capital will still be changed. So, that's what I'll be doing. Okay, so we have 2 armies, and awaiting Parthia's bidding. Alright, so both of them are not my faction, those 2 generals, so that is a bit of a concern. So we have to switch them out. So here's our king. Great King Arsakes. And his son is also called Arsakes, just to make things confusing. Okay, you need to get married soon, but we don't really have a lot of money for that. Alright. Wow. That's a bad omen for the gods. Fucking the very first thing that happens to me is I fucking choke on my own spit. What cruelty do you wish, O Lord? Alright, so I've put the Great King in charge of this army. And then I'll switch this dude out as well with his brother. Which is this guy. Just keep him on the same unit. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, Parthia... wow. Parthia is I definitely moved through puberty. So Parthia is owning essentially all of the province that I don't have. But they are a client state, or a satrapy, rather, of the Seleucid Empire. So we have to wait a bit, because they almost always declare independence, and after they do that, then I will declare war, because otherwise I'm at war with the Seleucids, and I don't want that. Alright, I'm going to turn this... Yeah, I need public order here, so I'm going to turn this into a garrison settlement. And I haven't researched... What do I need to research for that? Oh, I need to research this, right? Start with that then. Usually I always start with the military thing first, but... apparently in this game you have to fucking research your first farming level, which is a bit strange. Alright, oh, we also have exotic animal stats. Yeah, the interesting thing about Eastern factions, and there are also a bunch of other factions that have this mechanic, is that you don't have all your guys in one barrack type. Usually, if you... well, you've seen it if you've watched my Macedon campaign. If you build a barracks, you get access to infantry and cavalry, and you have to build a separate skirmisher barracks in order to get your skirmishers and your archers. In Eastern factions, it's a bit different. You have to build a barracks for your infantry, all your infantry, which is archers and foot infantry, and then you have to build a specific stable area for your horses. So as you can see over here, we have stables, and this provides noble horse archers in this case. Then you've got these heavy horse stables, and these provide melee cavalry, and then the exotic animal stats provide the elephants and stuff. See, Indian war elephants. But yeah, Parthia's roster is mostly consisted of heavy cavalry and a few heavy infantry units, not a lot of infantry. So you will see a lot of armies filled with a load of cavalry in this campaign. Especially horse archers, because Parthia is kind of notorious for horse archers. Alright, so you see, the only infantry I can train at the moment are these Eastern Spearmen, and they are pretty shit. Well, the whole point of these guys was... they are cheap, and there are a lot of them, so you can use them to overwhelm your enemies on the battlefields, but... if you have read a bit about, well, Persian history, you'll know that that doesn't really work out every single time. Alright, I'll send a spy over here to check on Susia. There's absolutely nothing here. Okay, so what are my diplomatic relations with everyone? These guys love me. I've given a lot of gifts to them.
Greetings, my friend.
And they are also a satrapy of the Seleucids. They are a satrapy of the Seleucids. They aren't a satrapy of the Seleucids. I've given apparently a lot of gifts to all of these guys. They don't really like me. Yeah, these guys are my military ally, but I don't really want them to be my military ally. I will have to betray them at some points. Yeah, for the first moment here, I think we just have to wait a bit. We have to wait and see for the other factions to see what they do in regards to their satrapy status with the Seleucid Empire, because almost every single time, within like the first 2 or 3 turns, they declared their independence. I know this because I have played a campaign as the Seleucid Empire on my channel a very long time ago. Alright, so the other 2 guys returned home, so that is nice for them. Oh, my king swears like a trooper and he immediately loses 1 authority in the very first turn that I played in this campaign, and he already loses his authority. That's a great fucking start. Alright, so we have to keep an eye out on satrapy statuses to see if that changes with anyone. See, the thing is, they will declare their independence because they like me and they want to be friends with me rather than the Seleucids. But what I'll do is when they are no longer under the protection of the Seleucids, I will declare war on them instead. But yeah, the campaign as the Seleucids is pretty hard because you have to... because all those guys declare independence within the first few turns, and then together with Parthia... if the AI plays them, of course, they kind of like they like all rush over towards you, and you have to, and you're not very strong as the Seleucid core territories.
How may I serve?
Right, I will train 2 of those Eastern infantry, and then 2 more horse archers.
Parthia's bidding.
Rostam companions. The children of the Parni. Yeah, I don't know anything about Parthian or Persian mythology or religion. Yeah, religion, I know that they're Zoroastrian. Which is pretty interesting because they believe in only one god. Which is strange, of course, because during this time almost every single country believes in multiple gods. Okay, those guys have declared war on the Dahe. I could join, but I am gonna refuse because I didn't want to be military allies with them anyway. What I could do with that, yeah, probably, yeah, I was about to say I probably would have lost a bit of trustworthiness because of this, because that treaty was essentially established at the beginning of the campaign. So they like me a bit less now, but whatever. So with that, I'm still training with the Dahe. Well, we'll slowly decrease our relationship with them. Alright, let's build up the farms so we can get some food and some more money. Okay, there we go. You see, they are... The war with Sardes! What? Sardes is over here in Asia, and Sardes is also a satrapy of the Seleucids, and I have never, ever seen Sardes declare independence from the Seleucids. Never. This is the very first time I've seen Sardes declare independence from the Seleucids. That's very strange. Because they're right now... The thing about these satrapies is the Seleucid Empire is in Syria, and these guys are satrapies, but they're all the way over here, so they feel very... They don't really feel that they are... have anything in common with the Seleucids because they're so far away, which is why they will break their satrapy status so soon. But Sardes is here, and the Seleucid Empire is there, so they're very close to each other, so the chance of them breaking their treaties is very slim, but there we go. This is the very first time I've seen that happen in my entire life on playing this game.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek a goal.
You see, if we declare war on them, then the Seleucids, Persia, Media, Saragatia, and all those other guys join in. It's pretty funny, there's a faction here called Persia, but they're essentially entirely Greek. It's totally Greek, but they're just called Persia. Yeah, I don't really want to start trading with them and stuff, because... they'll just make it harder to break treaties later, or declare war on them later.
We seek trade and prosperity.
Alright, well, if they ask me for a trade agreement, I will accept that. I can use all of the money. Garrison settlement, so we got more public order in here. Right. Why the hell have none of them declared their independence yet? This is very strange. And Sardis has, which is the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, they also are... yeah, they start out at war with the Quidri. The Quidri are in this province in Arabia Magna. And all the satrapies and stuff, they started war with the Quidri. And then, yeah, of course, they've declared war on Cyprus and Egypt. Well, Egypt is here and Cyprus is a client state of Egypt, so that all makes a lot of sense. But yeah, Sardis, that's very weird. Can I actually ask for military access through your lands?
In my lord's name.
No.
Be welcome.
Why can't I even ask for military access?
The gods bring you the profit of the day.
That's weird. It's because I want to go to the Dahe, maybe, and declare war on them. This provides armored horse archers if I research it. Yeah, I pretty much need to expand right away, but I don't want the entire Seleucid force breathing down my neck.
Will you...
Organized supply, alright, so I've researched the first two things. Right, this enables, yeah, champions, that's not really interesting. More morale. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, what the hell? Why the hell haven't they declared their independence yet? This never takes this long. Or is it just because I play as Parthia and I've put it on very hard difficulty? Just because of that, they all, for some very strange reason, keep their
I will be a patient audience for your speech.
keep their thing, you know?
Sure that you come to deliver a profitable message.
Right. Why do you hate me so much? I've trespassed and I've had agent actions with you for some reason, okay?
Please accept as a most humble Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your...
Right, well... maybe if I engage in some treaties with them, maybe that'll do the trick. Alright, well... since these guys are just, for some reason, staying satrapies and Seleucids for so long. I mean, if you could check my old Seleucid Empire campaign, I'm pretty sure it didn't take this long for all of them to declare independence. Oh, there's a fucking river here, I just noticed. So it's probably going to be impossible to reach those guys. And, of course, they can, for some strange reason, field 2 full-stack armies with only 1 minor settlement without going broke. Oh, we've also discovered Persia.
Speak, my friend, and burden yourself of the...
Yeah, they are Eastern and stuff, but all of their units are Greek. Or at least most of their units are Greek. Alright, let's take a look at what their armies look like. Alright, let's train some horse archers anyway. Don't really like to build full horse archer armies, but there's not really anything else to choose from. And again, these guys are worthless, so there's not really any point training them. But yeah, if I can kill these guys and conquer them, these guys will be like semi-happy with me, because of course they're at war with each other, and I declared war on them and broke all the treaties. And then I can unexpectedly, hopefully, take them down as well. And then I own this province. Then I can start building out in this direction a bit. You know, because I do have to have some major cities and stuff. Because just sitting here and waiting for those dickheads to break their treaties is taking forever, apparently. And I do very much believe it is just because I am now playing as Parthia. If it was AI stuff, they would have already fucking broken the treaties already. I'm pretty sure that it's just because it's the player now instead of the AI. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and I also can't ask for military access, so I can only trespass on those guys. Right, what do your armies look like? Oh my god. Range 125. Yeah, they got the same range as us. I really don't like... I really dislike fighting horse archer armies. This is a very boring start. I mean, I can't do anything. If I declare war on like one of those satrapy guys, everybody will hate me and everybody will declare war on me, and they will all be in love with the Seleucids. I need to, if I want to wait for them to break their treaty, apparently that takes 5 million years. All of a sudden, again, let me add that, all of a sudden, because it didn't do that before. Bactria declared also declared war on the Dahe. And furthermore, there's not really anyone else to attack. If I want to attack them, I have to trespass Aria, because I can't get a military access with them. Oh, they've killed the Quidri, apparently, because they're not at war with them anymore. But still, what the fuck? Why the hell are they still allied with them? See, fighting like Bactria and stuff with horse archers, that's easy, because they mostly... That's a Greek faction, so they mostly will have will have hoplites and stuff. Also, why the hell are you guys moving down here while Bactria declared war on you? That doesn't make any sense either. It's almost as if they're aware that I'm about to attack them. They're like, oh yeah, we're being attacked by other AI, but the player is also plotting an attack, so we focus on that. And there we go, they're dead. Yeah, you shouldn't have focused on me then. As simple as that, you shouldn't have focused on me. Yeah, the Dahe are dead. I noticed. More growth, that's always useful. Oh, of course these dickheads have a thirst for power. Hates Romans. Well, we'll take a while until we reach Romans, so that's fine. Yeah, but of course they have a thirst for power. Thirst for power. All these traits are random every time, and thirst for power is by far the worst one to get. And the irony is, these first two are permanent, so it doesn't matter which guy's in charge, they will always have those. And the final one, that depends on the guy. See, this guy hates Romans, and this guy has patriots. So if he becomes the leader, then hates Romans will go away and it will become a patriot. So of course, thirst for power is one of these ones, so I can never fucking get rid of that. Which is fucking ridiculous. Ah, here we go, finally. Okay, so they declared their independence against the Seleucids, and they're at war with Aria and stuff. Okay, there we go. So it just took longer than usual, but
What cruelty do you wish, O Lord?
yeah, trespassing. Well, I would have loved to ask for a military access pact, but I'm literally not able to do that. I'm literally disabled from doing that, so hey, it's not my fault. Alright, so finally Parthia have declared independence, so it's time for us to attack as well. The king is going to do that. What's in the settlement here anyway? Pikemen, hillmen. Yeah, see, it's a mix of Eastern and Greek stuff. Right, well, we don't really have to worry about the Dahe anymore. I mean, now Bactria is my neighbor, but...
I am honored to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Well, at least I got something.
Excellent.
Alright, there we go. And how about we also...
Enter, friend, and speak.
Okay, well, they're pretty close. They're pretty close to getting a non-aggression pact. I will declare war on them and kill them at some points, but not yet. And I prefer to have my back covered with a non-aggression pact with those guys, rather than just always being scared that there is a possibility that they will backstab me at some point. Because the AI honors treaties a lot more than
Between
me.
friends, the gift of gold is often taken to be a sign of deep...
Oh, they asked for a non-aggression pact. Okay, sure. 460 denarii, that's fine. Alright. Research something in management. For, oh, how many turns do I have for that? 7 turns, that's easy. Alright, so. Yeah, you're still at war with everyone. You are still a satrapy of the Seleucids. So are you, and so are you. Okay, anyway, it's time for us to declare war on them as well. Yeah, untrustworthy. Because we were still trading. But I'm not really going to pay attention to that. There we go. Alright, so we've increased our Imperium level because we now own a second settlement. Alright, so we can expand this. Royal Mausoleum, Temple of Great Fires. Tower of Silence. Right, what the hell does this stuff even give? Let's take a look. So, this gives plus 16 public order, 5 Eastern culture, and 6 extra if there's a bread and games edict. 4 public order, 400 wealth from learning. 8 Eastern culture, plus 20% wealth generated by commerce during bread and games. 5 public order, 2 Eastern culture, 20 wealth from culture, and 30 wealth with bread and games. So this thing has the best public order. This thing has the best culture influence. And this one has neither. Well, it has 20% wealth from culture, so that's pretty good, I guess. Alright, we also have the courier post, which is very nice because it increases tax rates and it doesn't have any negative things. This is our infantry camp, and this is, as I said, where you train all your infantry. Here you see. So here we can have a look at Parthia's infantry. We have hillmen, Eastern javelinmen, Persian hoplites, which I will be using, Persian light archers, which I will also be using in the first place, but I'll eventually switch them out for Parthian foot archers because they're slightly better. I'll also be using these ones, the Parthian swordsmen, which are essentially our only reliable infantry unit. And then we have elite Persian archers, which are, I believe, the best archers we can get. They have a range of 150. Range of 150. Ammunition, missile damage 40. Yeah, they have less missile damage than Parthian foot archers. They have more shots per minute. And they have more melee attack, so they can defend themselves a bit, but they have more morale. Yes, they also have more morale, more health, more armor. A little bit more armor. Okay, well anyway, we'll just stick with Parthian foot archers, and then maybe in some armies we'll have these. So yeah, that's all the infantry I have, by the way. That's it. That's all my inventory of the entire game. So yeah, you can already see that it's pretty limited. So as I said, we'll be using the Persian hoplites, because they're not fantastic, but they're pretty sturdy, and I'll be using my the Parthian swordsman as my regular infantry unit. I won't have a load of infantry. The most infantry I will have will probably be foot archers. And then, as I said, mostly cavalry, because the cavalry that we have is very nice. Here we have Macedonian cavalry, which is a very, very good early cavalry to have in the early game. And of course, Parthia is pretty notorious for them. Cataphracts, noble blood cavalry, camel cataphracts, and royal cataphracts. So I'll be using a lot of cataphracts and camel cataphracts as well, and along with horse archers, probably these armored horse archers, and occasionally an elephant or two. Alright, so now we also have silk, so that's nice. I'm going to build this thing because I want access to Macedonian cavalry. And we're going to build this courier post for more taxes.
Ready for orders.
Okay, and the king leveled up, so that's also good to see. Okay, you can get married. Do you have a good wife? Oh yes, cream. What the hell? Domestic goddess. Okay, superior husbands, only less public order, but that's fine. Yeah, there is a public order problem now, but that's because conquest. Okay, you can also have night battles. And you can train some horse archers so that you may also attack. So yeah, we had to wait a little while. It took longer than usual, but Parthia has declared independence, and we're jumping on that.
What I ask is such a little thing, an inconsequential thing.
Oh, Arakosia. I was wondering who I was asking that. Ah, the Quidri are back, and the Bobii are dead, interestingly enough. Alright, anyone else that has declared independence in the meantime? No, but the Seleucids are also at war with the Nabatea, apparently. And yeah, still Sardis, it still shocks me. It still shocks me.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Okay. Send the spy forward. Alright, 2 turns and then we can train some proper melee cavalry. And I'll be replacing some of the horse skirmishers with that. Because horse archers are better than horse skirmishers. Alright, in the next turn you should be able to make it to there. So you can train some more cavalry. And then we're taking those assholes down over there.
My My people do not like luxury.
I don't really want your armies through my lands, Bactria. Oh, look at that. Parthia has sent over a force. In force march, no less.
We make this more.
So I'll be able to ambush them, hopefully. Okay. I thought you were not here yet. That was a bit strange, but okay.
Retreat, man, retreat!
Are you gonna be an asshole? Yep, you're gonna be an asshole. Yeah, how are we... what are we going to do? Can we beat this? I think we may be able to beat this. The worst... the thing we have to be most careful of is their horse skirmishers. And their slingers. To some degree. But mostly their horse skirmishers, because they can be absolute massive dicks. So I was recently playing a campaign... Oh yeah, let's also... I didn't save before I did this. That's silly of me. And I've been playing a campaign as Colchis on my own on this game. And for some reason, Colchis has these guys. And these guys. As well. So they have the horse archers and the horse skirmishers. And I was being attacked by horse skirmishers, and my horse archers ran away, and these guys just overtook me for some strange reason. So the only thing is, we need to spend all of our ammo on just the horse guys and the. You see, there we go. They're already over it. They're already getting over here. Oh, hang on. We may be able to get this done. You see, look at that! Look at how fucking fast they're running all of a sudden. That's very weird. See, we might be able to sacrifice our Eastern Spearmen here. Because they'll focus fire on the Eastern Spearmen, and then my horse archers, who have more range of course, can sit safely behind them and shoot them. I mean, I don't care about these guys anyway, so this is fine. Even standing with their back towards me. Because I'm going to lose a lot of guys here. It's probably going to result in a very, like, bad victory and stuff, but... There we go. Were those... No, I was about to say, they should have more horse skirmishes, and they do. I'll try to make it out if you can. Oh, yeah, fucking hell. All their slingers are over there. Well, at least my general has, what's it called? The cataphracts, so... Right, so we need to take out the next horse skirmishers. Okay, they ran in here with the horse skirmishers for some reason. Yeah. It's a noble sacrifice for Parthia! Okay, you need to kill them.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, there we go. Nice, they ran off. Okay, we just need to take care of that guy. We have to be careful because my general is a cataphract unit, which does mean he can tank a lot more, but it also means that he's a lot slower.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
What? Oh, what? What the hell happened? Oh, the general intervened. That's what happened over there. You see, it's so annoying. Yeah, you can shut your fucking goddamn mouth and know what I'm doing. It's just that these guys are super annoying and obnoxious. And it just takes some time to take them down because they're fucking assholes. Okay, can you shoot at them a bit more? Just one volley and they should be gone. There we go, good job. Alright, so now we need to take care of their slingers. So I'm gonna turn them off fire at will because they need to do some manual charges soon. And again, these guys are not really designed for melee combats, but it's the best we can do. Oh yeah, what's the general's unit? Macedonian cavalry. Especially with these guys. We can just outrun them and kill them. Oh. Hang on. Fire at will, and then shoot at the general. Or at them, that would also work. Okay, my general can shoot at their guys. Yeah, fucking dickheads. Okay, well it's good that we can hopefully kill the general here. Oh, you're making a mistake over there. Because my cataphracts can fight in hand-to-hand combat. Come on. If we kill the general, the rest of the battle is going to be easier. Come on, I mean, I know they're Macedonian cavalry, but... let me put it this way, when this happens to me, I lose all my guys in 5 seconds, so... Okay, and then quickly move over to them. There we go. Come on, just how the hell is this general not dead yet? There we go.
General is dead.
There we go, very nice. Just this one guy, just kill him with melee, that's fine. Alright, now charge into those slingers. Because you need to get rid of them. No, you're not tired. Good. Oh, why the hell are you wasting your ammunition on that? Fucking hell. Go, 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 go. Go! I said go! When I say go, I don't mean stand still. And I also... oh my god. Yeah, you need to get a proper charge in. Okay, those guys ran away. If you charge... you are cataphract, so that should... help? Somewhat? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, apparently not. Okay, you guys just run all the way over here. Just make them run around. Fucking hell.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
A royal cataphract unit is having trouble with Eastern spearmen. What the fuck? Okay, turn around and do a proper charge this time. There we go, that's what I mean. There we go, their numbers plummet. Wavering, come on, kill them. There we go, good job. Okay, you are getting a bit tired. Okay, you guys are very tired, so you can stand there and wait and rest up, because it will take a while for those guys to get there. Mercenary Parthian spearmen. There we go, you see how fucking good cavalry or cataphracts are with the charge? It's a shame that this guy doesn't have Warcry yet, because that could really be useful here. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Well, I was planning to load the autosave anyway, because I really wasn't intending to fight this battle, but okay. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, you know what? We're just fucking... For some strange reason, all of my guys just started to drop like flies all of a sudden. That's very weird. Well, again, as I said, I wasn't planning to fight that battle anyway. But I was just trying to see what would happen. So I'm gonna actually end off the episode here. I'm gonna load up the autosave, so that they will not win this battle. So then, well, I bet it'll still place the army outside of the city, but I can just force march it back. Then I unfortunately won't be able to train anything. If you can, you know, hurry up a little bit. It's not like it is you're trying to solve the world's most hardest problem here. It's just a fucking loading thing. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, this guy was already here. I just didn't notice that. Oh, I can't... Oh. Well... Let's just save it here then. Unfortunately, there's no way that I can undo it completely. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left if you're subscribers beneath the video. So that's Romans Ave.
And remember,